Alvarez versus Meltzer, the show where I challenge the star rating of the one and only Dave Meltzer. My name is Ryan Alvarez, and today we are taking a look at the ladder match for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship between Christian and Alberto Del Rio from Extreme Rules 2011. Meltzer gave this match 4.25 stars out of 5. Let's see if I agree. Got to backtrack a little bit. Edge returned from injury at this year's Royal Rumble in 2011. Went on to WrestleMania 27, defeated Alberto Del Rio. And then the next night on Raw, if you're a wrestling fan with a heart, you already know what's coming. Edge comes out, says that severe neck injury, everything's caught up to him. He's being told to retire, and he's going to follow through on that. Very emotional. It's one moment where myself as a not a young wrestling fan, but like late teens, early 20s, where it was one of the few moments that really hit you hard. It's one of those breaking kayfabe moments that you'll always remember, and that's Edge retiring on Monday Night Raw the night after he wins the World Heavyweight Championship. So fast forward to that week's SmackDown. He relinquishes the title officially, and then we get a 20-man battle royal to determine who will face Alberto Del Rio in a ladder match to determine a new champion. Chicanery not welcome here. Del Rio tries to get Christian eliminated. It's down to him and Jack Swagger. Christian ducks, Jack Swagger's eliminated. So that is where we come here. Obviously, best friends. Not the actual best friends, but Edge and Christian have been, brothers for forever. So we get Ricardo Rodriguez, obviously, very legendary entrance of Alberto Del Rio, very extra. I guess so, not so much legendary, but just extra. Michael Cole says that Del Rio has been drafted to Raw. That was in the most recent draft between the Battle Royal on SmackDown and here. So if Alberto Del Rio wins here tonight, both world titles will be on Monday Night Raw. It's pretty back and forth to start. Christian tries to bring a ladder in, but Del Rio jumps him. Del Rio rolls Christian under the ring. I thought this was clever. So he could get a ladder, which if Alberto Del Rio won here and the match was like 3 minutes long, I would have been really upset. But at the same time, it's like, why doesn't anybody else try to do this? And I know that professional wrestling at points is suspension of belief, but this would have been perfect. Perfect heel move. Knock out your opponent, roll him under the ring, grab a ladder, 3 minutes in and out. So Christian rolls out of the other side of the ring, baseball slides the ladder into Del Rio. Christian has a ladder in now. He starts the climb. No Miley Cyrus references here, I promise. But Del Rio cuts him off. Del Rio starts the climb. Christian pulls him off, but Del Rio capitalizes with a step-up enziguri. Del Rio pulls Christian to the outside, throws him into the steps. That gives him time to build a ladder bridge between the ring apron and the commentary table. That will come into play as we get closer to the finish. Christian goes to the top. Del Rio knocks him off. Christian lands on another ladder and hits a crossbody. Christian starts the climb again, but is once again knocked off by Del Rio. Del Rio goes for the cross arm breaker, avoided by Christian. Christian goes for the kill switch, avoided. But Christian does end up flapjacking Del Rio onto a ladder. Christian starts the climb once again. But Del Rio throws the WLC ladder at him and uses it to hit the code breaker on Christian's arm. I'll keep referencing it as the WLC ladder, even though I'm sure it's a typical step ladder. But In the WLC match, that's what they used. So I don't feel so bad. Del Rio goes to hit Christian with that WLC ladder again, but Christian with a drop toe hold sends Del Rio into a ladder in the corner. Christian climbing again. Del Rio catches him like he's going to powerbomb him. Christian head scissors him out and onto the apron. Del Rio going for a suplex on the ladder bridge, but ends up getting back body dropped onto a ladder back in the ring. Christian going for a splash onto a ladder onto Del Rio, just falling forward. Del Rio hits an enziguri and Christian just falls forward right on the ladder. Ricardo gives Del Rio a steel chair. I'm not sure why he didn't just take a swing. It's a no disqualification match. As we get into more shenanigans here in just a moment. Del Rio goes to throw Christian into the ring post with the chair, but Christian reverses. Christian hits a spear after hulking up for a little bit, and then both men are down. Del Rio starts the climb. Christian starts the climb. Christian gets stuck in the ladder. But still, just as Del Rio gets to the top, manages to push Del Rio off. Christian now laying on the ladder bridge, Del Rio to the top, and it looks like he was trying for an elbow drop, but it was like he was trying to brace himself, but still looked like he's throwing an elbow. I don't know. But he crashes and burns right into the ladder. Christian back in the ring, climbing the ladder. He has his hand on the title. But here comes Brodus Clay, also known as Tyrus in NWA today. He pulls the ladder out from under him, catches Christian. Christian fends him off, but Del Rio back in the ring enough time, hits a shotgun dropkick, puts Christian's arm in the WLC ladder, locks in the cross arm breaker. Christian rolls out of the ring, so that gives Del Rio a ton of time to climb, and just as he's at the top, he's moments away. We hear a car horn blaring. And it's Edge with the distraction. Best friends. Christian pushes Del Rio off the ladder to the outside on Brodus and Ricardo. And I don't know how this happened, but we find out that Brodus has been busted open. There's just a pool of blood on the mat on the outside. But in the ring, Christian with a ladder climbs one more time. This time retrieves the title. Got his best friend, his brother, by his side. So we have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and it is Christian. So with that being said, do I agree with Meltzer? Not quite. I originally had this at 3 3/4 stars out of 5. I bumped it to 4. It was an above average ladder match. In-ring work was good. Ladder usage was good. Nothing above great. But a solid match. And the bump, or the 1/4 star bump, is the feel-good moment for Christian being in the WWF and WWE for so long. Leaving for greener pastures. Well, greener pastures, aka TNA. Being a world champion, coming back, and then being a world champion. So just a little bump for the feel-good moment with Christian. Seeing Edge there also kind of fuels the next part of Christian's story on TV as not being able to win it on his own. So you at home, what did you think about this match? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, as well as visiting our social media links in the description. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on Alvarez versus Meltzer.